Oh! Okay, well, my name is Daniel Moyel. I grew up secular, and I listened to all the biggest hits growing up. I don't feel if I had a choice to listen to it or not, but it was always around. My parents would always play it on the radio, and I enjoyed the songs very much. One of my best memories was my dad freestyling in French to a 50 Cent song that popped on the radio, and it amazed me and my friends. That was awesome. So, yeah, it was a huge part of my childhood listening to music in the car on the way to summer camp or school or wherever it was. You know, in my free time, I watched music videos and showing my friends my favorite ones in homeroom of school, starting in middle school. Why is music important? It brings people together to celebrate their community, friends. It just enhances life, right? It's a huge part of culture, just uplifting spirits. So I want to do for others what I would have liked done for myself. Bring Jews far and wide back to Torah through Kirov, into a beautiful new world. So, as you know, on YouTube Music, Spotify, or Apple Music, there's no kosher filters, right? So it's very difficult to guard your eyes. It's nearly impossible. So, with that being known, we know that if you go on the Explore page, you have no control of what content is being seen as well. Like I said, unless you have kosher filters. Is this being done already? Yes. Partially, but they don't have the hottest new artists like Neeson Black, Wachaim G, or me. I present you Kotel Tunes, a place where you can play your favorite Jewish music from your favorite Jewish artists, and explore and discover music you'll love with assurance that the entire library is deemed kosher, under the jurisdiction of a trusted rabbi with a panel for a kosher music certification. We plan on having embedded features, including a built-in music player, so that the player can be embedded on aish.com or other educational websites. So I can vouch for Aish being an amazing place that has changed my life for the better. It's true. I keep kosher, I keep Shabbos, I rep tefillin daily. It's very easy to be a Jew in this environment, right? It's very easy to be an Orthodox Jew in this environment. So I hope others can be inspired and more people can find out about Aish and learn from the resources available. So Aish Vision 2030 is aiming to have more students than ever digitally involved. I think what better way to connect people than through music to reach far. I see Aish is posting exciting new content like recipes and TikTok videos. So you may be looking for a kosher place to find the music for the engaging content that's short form, that engages the new audience, right? Gen Z is, we have a small attention span. I think we know this. What would be the cost to users? A free version with ads, approved by the panel, supervised by a rabbi. And there would be a subscription offer for $11.11 a month. That's $11.11 a month, which would be the lowest cost streaming platform out of any of them. There's unique opportunities for Jewish artists and podcasters to be discovered and have a chance to finally shine on an app, right? Because, as we know, we're less than 0.02% of the entire population, so here's a chance to actually be brought to the spotlight without having to fight with the rest of the world for the attention. Like I said, there's advertising opportunities for display ads and advertising opportunities for audio ads to reach the Jewish audience. So for the app, I'm looking for a sponsorship of $50,000 upfront and $20,000 a month for 24 months to run the app and create it. With Aish's vision for 2030 to reach a much larger and diverse audience, I also offer to have my company, you already know, produce an epic rap concert twice a year with the biggest Jewish artists in the world. Once every 6 months with Aish covering production costs. And I also believe Aish can have a tremendous benefit with Kirov if Aish sponsors a semi-annual 3-week US, you already know, Jewish hip-hop tour, reaching all the major cities across America and bringing Jews far and wide to engaged in a very exciting opportunity. And there would be Devar Torah's motivational speeches from the singers throughout the entire tour, right? So the cost for the tour, with a tour bus, driver, fuel, air and ground, hotels, rehearsal, miscellaneous production, salaries for band members, tour managers, security, videographer, photographers, interns, and booking 5 of the biggest acts, the most exciting acts, people I listen to almost every day. $95,000 to $160,000 for the tour, for 16 show dates, 4 show dates per week, 1 week of rehearsals, hitting 12 major city shows. And an artist is looking at expenses of $6,000 to $7,000 per show without commissions factored in. So I'm looking for guidance and support in order to help save the eyes and ears of my future grandchildren and your future grandchildren, and their future grandchildren and the Jews, you know, until the end of time. So, like I said, I don't want my kids to hear Kanye West. I don't want them to hear hate speech. So let's make clean Jewish rap great again and exciting. Do you want to take part in Kiruv and save the eyes and ears of your grandchildren and the future generation of the Jews? You know who to call. Thank you.
How much time for questions we have?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, can I just get clarification first? Was there 3 ideas? There was the app, and the third one was the 3-week hip hop tour. There's something in the middle also?
Concert twice.
Just a concert, like a twice-a-year concert.
Right. What falls under one idea, which is the app, and then the concerts and tour would be part of the marketing plan, which would also be part of the Kiruv.
In other words, they'd be broadcast on the app.
Go for it. Go.
Well, can I ask a question that's partially a comment? Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is in terms of focusing on the user, if somebody who's going to go to an exclusively kosher app is somebody who's maybe not a Kiruv candidate, but somebody who's already looking for a filter because they're already sort of at least part of the way there, and whether that's the demographic you're trying to reach, someone who's sold on, I want something that's gonna be uplifting and Jewish, or whether the initiative is more to reach people who are interested in hip hop and rap, and perhaps exposing them to something that's more Jewish.
Yes, and yes. It would be for anybody who's interested in listening to the hip-hop artists or the other artists that are also on the platform, every genre of Jewish music. If someone's looking for a place to find uplifting music and they know that us Jews are making that music, it's a platform for everyone.
Maybe I can just, sorry. Maybe I could just build off of that question a little bit. If your goal is to create a kosher music app that's going to be like the source for hot music that's kosher, but yet your goal is really Kiruv and outreach, what's going to bring that secular audience in? Sort of like creating a kosher membership with kosher premium fees
That was my
that's going to
question
appeal
also.
to the secular
Why
public.
they look for it? Why would they care?
Okay, well, I would say it is for the Jews. However, if a secular person wants to come in and listen to the music, they definitely can. For example, if one of my best friends from back home, you know, that happens to be non-Jewish, right? If he likes some of the artists I show him and he wants to download the app, you know, he can. But I wouldn't want to spend advertising on reaching him, right? The advertising would be on reaching, you know, people like the people in this room and, you know, all the Jews in the world.
Any final questions? Would anyone like to take him on as a mentor? Any of the sharks would like to take him on to meet with him once in a while?
Can you ask us at the end?
Sure.
We're not like put up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like it's
Sorry, yeah, we'll do it that way.
pressure. It should not be on one of those reality shows.
That's
I don't know how
reasonable.
they work, but-
Absolutely. Any closing comments?
Thank you.
You want to?